Hi, I'm Emily. I work at Geospatial Insight, and today I'm going to talk to you about the Iterator operator. The Iterator operator will go through items in a list and process a submodel on those items one by one. So you can save a lot of time in batching or running loops essentially in a model. So when you just drag it into the spatial modeler, it'll just look like this. No in or output ports like operators normally have. If you double click, you open up a submodel window where we can use port inputs and port outputs to give our iterator operator ports. You can use multiple iterators in a model, and you can use iterators within iterators as well. So in classic Blue Peter style, this is one that I made earlier. This model takes all the TIFF files in a folder, loops through each one, and cuts them to an AOI. What I've used here as well is a multi-file name input operator. This allows you to select multiple files from a directory using a wildcard. I'm just searching for any files that end in .tiff. Okay, so if we have a look at our folder, right now it's just Landsat tiles, each band is a separate tile, and it's going to go through all these and give me a clipped to the AOI version. Okay, so if I click run here, and then we see our progress bar down the bottom here. Our iterator operator will slowly go green from left to right. We'll also be able to see the new files appearing in our output folder. And as you can see, it's already moved on to the second one in the list. And shortly it'll move on to the third. Right, now I'm just going to cut to it finishing. Okay, so all our files are there now. It only took 2 minutes to run, so you can see from the time modified. Okay, so let me go and explain how this works a little more. If we double click, we can see the model inside of our iterator. We're passing it the AOI, just one AOI for all, a directory, and an output directory. This section down here just renames the file with the original base name and puts underscore cut.tiff as a suffix at the end. If your cat operator looks slightly different to this, you have a previous version of ERDAS Imagine. I then convert the AOI, which is in a shapefile format, to a raster. Use this define processing area to cut to the bounding box of that shapefile, and then simply output. So this is a very simple model for the demonstrationary purposes. You can get very complex with iterators and do stuff much more exciting things than this. But hopefully that gives you an idea of how to get into using the iterators. Keep an eye on our website for other examples of how they can be used, as well as the Hexagon community. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed.